Hello and welcome to another edition of the One Kindred, One Business initiative, brought to you by the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor to the Imo State Government under the leadership of distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. My name is Kenneth Amechi and I'm a professor of business and sustainable development at the University of Edinburgh in the UK. I also hold a chair in sustainable finance at the European University Institute in Florence, Italy. It's my pleasure to welcome you today, and I'm also the Chief Economic Advisor to the Imo State Government. And we have an interesting session today, and we'd like you to sit, relax, and enjoy it. But before I proceed, I would like to invite my co-moderator to say hello to you.
Thank you, Prof. Hello, viewers. Panelists, I welcome you all to today's webinar. Today is an interesting day. I have someone like Ayor and Lol. You're welcome, especially. A special event today. So I invite the viewers and the panelists to sit back and understand all that we're going to discuss about OKOBI today. I know a lot of people have been asking questions, but today is promised to be a very explosive one. So thank you.
Thank you, Professor Jude Nzako. For those who are new to the OKOBI initiative, I'll play you a clip that explains what it is all about.
Susie, nne m ahụ gị bụ sọ mma. Ọ dị ka ị nwetala ọrụ n'oyo company.
You see nwanne m mgbado udo o nweghịkwa ọrụ oyo company m nwetara. Ihe hụrụ m na-amụke wụkwa aka ọrụ OKOBI.
Ele nke wụkwa OKOBI. Ike tupu enye m azụ. Ahụ shele m anya. Ahụ m chọrọ enyemaka.
Ya bụ na ịnụbeghị maka OKOBI. Ngwa gee ntị. OKOBI wa atụmatụ ọma gọọmenti hiwere iji kpochapụ ụbịam na-akpụ ndị mmadụ isi aghara aghara. OKOBI ga-ekewapụta ohere ọrụ maka gị o maka ọha obodo gị niile. Naanị legharịa anya gburugburu gị. Chepụta nnọọ ihe ọbụla gị na ụmụnne na ụmụnna gị ndị enyi ma ọ bụ ndị obodo gị nwere ike ịgbakọta aka mepụta ya mma dịka ịzụ ọkụkọ, azụ, oke bekee, ịkọ pineapple, ịsụ mmanụ nkwụ ma ọ bụ mmanụ aṅụ na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Unu hazichi usoro eji eme ya ka ọ bụrụ ihe ga-amịpụta ego. Unu agbapụzie ya ọsọ gaa kpọtụrụ onye ji ọkwa Chief Economic Advisor n'ọchịchị steeti Imo. Ọ ga-agbazi unu olu nye unu ntụziaka hazie ụkpụrụ a ga-eji mee ya ka ọ kwụsị ike ma mịta ezi mkpụrụ. Ọ ga-enyekwa aka n'ikewapụta ohere ọrụ nye ndị na-achọ ọrụ n'obodo.
Biko nye m akara ekwentị ha ka m kpọọ ahụ ozugbo.
Ngwa were ihe dedata ya 07013512035 07013512035 maọbụ 09114360076 09114360076. Ịkpọrọ ha ị ga-enweta ọsịsa maka ihe niile gbasara OKOBI. OKOBI wa atụmatụ bụ ịgba Shared Prosperity Government nke Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. OKOBI ụmụnna wike ọwụ ha agha.
Thank you and welcome back. So let's go straight to our panelists. So Dr. Enwerem, please, do you want to introduce yourself and say hello to our listeners?
Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Hello, listeners. My name is Dr. Vitus Ayor Enwerem. I am the state chairman of All Farmers Association of Nigeria, an umbrella organization for all farmers in Nigeria. And I am the chairman of Imo State chapter. In Imo State, we have farmers in different lines, in different value chains, in different commodities. And we're excited that OKOBI is being driven by agriculture, essentially, among other businesses. Today, agriculture is business, and we are excited that OKOBI majorly is being driven by establishment of agricultural enterprises. So we're happy about that, and I think the farmers will be the greatest beneficiaries if they key into this program, and that is why I'm here today, to let them know, because these are farmers we have at the state level, local government level, ward level, and they come from communities and kindreds So the essence of my coming today is to speak to them. I have also told them to be linked up with this program today so that they know the best way that they can align with this initiative. Again, maybe profile some, suggest some things that can be done to further improve what the economic advisor is doing as far as OKOBI is concerned. I think OKOBI today is a household name, and we love it, we want it. As the thing progresses, because I want to look at the things. When the honorable member representing my local government, Issa Lambano, in Imo State House of Assembly, Barrister Sam Osuji invited a team from OKOBI to come and talk to his constituency. I was there and I made some suggestions. I made some suggestions on sustainability issues, on funding issues, on linkage issues, and so on. I'm happy that OKOBI is also moving in that direction. The other day, some Saturdays ago, there was a linkage with the Bank of Industry. I'm happy about that. That is a funding agency. We also have Bank of Agriculture. We have also our own Imo State Microfinance Bank, which these groups can always rely on.
Okay, Doc, before you continue, because we can cover what your association or organization is all about.
Okay, Association 9, All Farmers Association of Nigeria. Or Association ndị ọrụ ugbo na Nigeria. Ndị ọrụ ugbo niile na ma ọkwa na ha nọ na anyị nwere branch n'Imo State.
Is it just farming? It includes livestock.
Well, farming is livestock is also farming.
Okay, how is many people what are called in the beginning on Ugbo? People will not
ọrụ ugbo niile pụtara ndị na-azụ ọkụkọ, ndị na-azụ ezi, ndị na-azụ nchi, ma ihe niile dị iche iche, na ndị na-akụkụ ihe ọkụkụ dịka ji akwụ, na-akụ rice, na-akụ potato, na-akụ pineapple. Ihe niile anyị classified ha as ndị ọrụ ugbo. That's why we call ourselves all farmers.
Okay, let us take it gradually. So, can you know how does one become a member? Can you now qualify? If I want to join your association today, what do I need to do?
First of all, we must verify that you are a farmer, a practical farmer. You have a farm. You can be a farmer by actually having a farm, or you can also invest in agriculture. When they go even allow Sunday retired army officers and so on, they are all farmers because they have stake in agriculture. So I verify a farmer, we register you.
But then when the size of the farm, we don't need it. So when they on Libo or Nimo States, and when they went in Kuru, would they qualify as farmers? Or would they because we want to get to the real, the real meaning of what it takes to become a member.
Yes, I'm with a classification of farmers. Nime All Farmers Association. I'm with a small scale farmers. In agriculture, more livestock, more farming. I carry our farming, our really in terms of crop farming. About up to 0.5 hectares of land Hana cultivate put together. Our land here, but when we put it together and it is up to 0.5 hectares, we classify them as small scale farmers. They are also put in the program. I will create medium scale farmers, those who have holdings that are big, and then I will large scale farmers. That's where we go get the investors in agriculture.
And then one into processing, and when he kills rural members, and when then but the process maybe cassava or maize or whatever, or even palm oil processing. So are they qualified to be members as well?
Yes, because You see, we want everybody to be engaged in all the lines of value chain. If you're a cassava farmer, you produce your cassava. The farmer side into processing. You add value by going to the processors. The processors after processing, into transportation. We all call them farmers because they are really supporting.
So it appears you are catering for everyone. Is that the case?
Well, it is all farmers.
Okay. So why then should somebody be a member? What is that? What are the incentives? Why should I consider joining you?
Very good, very good. First is advisory service and capacity building. I did member. Enwe nke ikwuru sọ nke ị ga-eme ma nke ime ga-emege ọwụ na ọwa ero ka ị na-eme mushroom. Anyị nwere experts na mushroom ga-akpọ ga-trainu ndị dị interested na mushroom ma ndị nọ anụ. And ihe nke a ga-edi mma wụ a na-etrain ga na-akpọ ga to the farm where the mushroom farmer has established already. Gị sị na ị nọ na cassava, we also train you to identify all these new varieties of stems the research institutes are bringing out. So capacity building training is one thing the farmer or our member enjoys mostly. Secondly, we have inputs. Normally, state government, federal government, like we are speaking now, federal government is distributing fertilizer, cassava cuttings, and so on to farmers. We train them on how to use these things. If you give them these things, including herbicides, insecticide, and so on, give your farmers, Mama Akeshi use here. It is as good as not giving them anything. So we try to mount training for farmers on how to use these inputs. So,
okay, hold on there. Prof, so or for free, as long as one member.
Yes, majorly it is for free. Like the inputs the federal government the Federal Ministry of Agriculture sent large quantities of input fertilizer, chemicals, seeds, and so on to Imo State, which they are sharing now. In their own design, in that particular design, they made it that the farmer will pay a token in order to, take ownership of it. They discovered that in farmers at times they don't use it in agriculture. Value. So the input is valued at say if it is 100%, the federal government pays 75%. The farmer pays only 25%. That 25%, if it is valued at 180,000 or 200,000, the federal government pays 75% of it. It is like that. But the one the state government have been giving us, His Excellency gave us fertilizer, have given us fertilizer, it was 100% free. And the farmers got it free.
Okay, so, hold on now. Right? But sometimes, okay. Let's assume none of the 100. Don't think more government, state, more federal, and you know 100 people, right? So, and you know methodology
yeah, we're very good this thing. When we get with the China to farmers of Imo State, considering that almost 70% of the population will farmer, either small scale, medium, or large.
So when you member now, I mean, we're not going to member soon anyway. So because somebody will be thinking, I'm joining here. When him get it, I'm not joining. Those are creature. I gotta make it. So how do you share these things when you get them?
Once I will have a member. And many example within the federal government now. We sent in the names of all our members. And through they arranged it and sent text message to all the members that we forwarded there. In our database, we have data of all our members. So when this request is made, we send all the members and they reach them. And I'm happy that...
yeah, but that's not the question because it would be nice to know the formula. But let me bring in Professor Jude Nzako, see if he can also help with some questions.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Wham, well done.
Thank you, sir. Prof.
No,
There, sir.
yeah, just wanted to find out more about your association. There are sometimes a lot of cooperatives, farmers cooperatives in existence already.
Yes.
Can they join your association or your membership? Is it purely for individual members, or can cooperatives who are already operating join you?
Yes, we have cooperative affiliations. You know, the cooperators in the group as cooperative, they will come and affiliate with us. If we have incentives from government or from donor agencies or from anywhere, the other time we had from Fadama NG Cares or Imo State Cares. What we do is that while we give individual farmers, maybe if it is one bag of fertilizer, we now give the cooperative that are affiliated with us a large number to go home and cater for their members, since we don't know their members. So cooperators affiliate with us. It is part of our program, and we treat them as one corporate entity and give them something instead of we are sharing fertilizer like today. They are giving 2 bags. The cooperators that are affiliated with us are giving more so that they can now onward sharing to their members.
Right. Do you today have cooperatives that are your members?
Yes, we have many. We have more than 50 cooperatives that are affiliated with us.
Right. And now there's a question Professor Amechi asked you there. You didn't seem to have answered it. Oh, you know something to distribute to your members, and those things adding insufficient. It got around. How do you now accommodate everyone? That's something that is important that we get the answer to that. But I want to ask you one more. Do you trade at all? I mean, your association, do you ever trade in some of the things you're doing? Do you make any income, any profit?
Yes, the aim of the farming is to make profit. And if I may take part of that question, when we are doing advisory service or capacity building, it goes for everybody. Some time ago, the local government here, the Ministry of Local Government, sponsored capacity building for all the farmers in Imo State. And we localized it, local government by local government, for our members to come out and know and have training in some part of these enterprises we are doing. So that one gets to almost every member that is interested. But in terms of inputs that are limited in number based on their number, when we are given this, we do it turn by turn. If a local government takes, it comes now and we have 100 bags of fertilizer for a local government, we give them that 100 bags, they will give us return, those who were able to benefit from that. When next one comes, if we give them, we tell them, those who are benefited should wait for the new ones to benefit. Because there is no input you bring in this world or in this Nigeria that will go around to all the farmers, including the registered ones. But we try as much as possible to phase it in such a way that if you benefit, we track you, track what you're doing with it. If by the next one, you need more because you're doing well, we'll also assist you. If you're not doing well, the others will also be tried and be given. So that is the best we can do because there's no way our wants can be satisfied. Otherwise, it is really good if we have enough for everybody, but it's not possible.
Yes, I understand that. That's why I was asking if you do make some profit at all. If you trade, that means if government gives you 100 bags of fertilizer, if you have some income, you could also augment that, buy more so that it can go around. In any case, you were talking about the benefits of being your member. You already gave us, you provide advisory services and you do capacity building. Are there any more benefits that members can get when they become part of you?
Yes. Another benefit they can benefit is the peer review. They interact with other farmers. If I'm a poultry farmer and we come to our meeting, we interact within ourselves, discuss our problems, and prefer solution. How did you solve this problem when it came to your farm? You will tell the other farmer, yes, look at what we did. And at times when we hold our meetings, we call one farmer to come and tell us his experience in his farm. Others will share with him. And again, what we benefit, we wouldn't have been getting all these things from government and donor agencies if we are not together. So if we are together, you'll be able to know the things that are happening in agriculture. If you are a member, you will be knowing, you will be in our platform. If there is any new variety or technology in agriculture, we publish it in our platform and members will know about it. If there is somebody coming to talk to us, we publish it in our platform, they will come and know about it. And then we train people to train others. Those who can come out up to Owerri to listen and know this new technology will go home to their kindred and disseminate the same technology to those who cannot come up to Owerri. So this is the way we handle this issue so that everybody will benefit. As per making profit, yes, we're into the business of agriculture and we're making profit. What government or donor agencies are giving us is just to help us to continue with what we are doing. If we are not making profit, we cannot continue to be in business. We are making profit when we get more from the government or donor agencies. We add it to the ones we have, the profit we are making, and expand our farm.
Okay. But then just one last bit. The program we're running now is OKOBI, trying to promote it, trying to support our members. How do you think your Farmers Association can be of benefit to OKOBI members? Assuming my community, we have OKOBI group and we want to join. How do you think we can benefit from it? I know you've talked about benefits, but what special arrangement do you think OKOBI members can get from it, in addition to the benefits you've outlined?
Yes, I said it before that the farmers and my association is the greatest beneficiary, or will be the greatest beneficiary of this arrangement. One is that our members, like we have the state level, local government level, world level, they come from kindreds. And already they are organized, they are built in capacity to do what they are doing. All they need to do, and that's the essence of this thing today, is for them to go to their kindred, get other farmers around them, and then key into this OKOBI initiative. If they can be
Dr. Ayo, just stay on there. I know. OKOBI na your own kindred on a village.
We have an initiative we call community farming. Before now.
Okay. Maybe a commitment we can extract from you, given that you are driving this at the state level, so that's where that meeting point, right? So
group from OKOBI state office sensitization in my
last year came sensitization. Since that time, I would have expected you people also to at least have 1 or 2 or 3 OKOBI businesses. But yeah, we challenge but
I agree with you entirely. But there were some hiccups. There are some limitations, which is part of why I'm here today to say, so that we can also get the solution. It might be for now. Anybody good in cooperative. If you see people saying they are in cooperative, you find out that it is them.
No, Dr. Yo, because every never town hall, church, measure zone. So the Igbo people are communal. Okay, so here we transfer to economic activities. And if you look back when Mike Marahano in power, And when a cooperative and commerce bank, Nemo State, Eba warehouse today was built by the cooperative. So the question, how do we revive what we have? How do we tap into it? And people like you should help us in that regard. But before we let you go, because I mean, you still stay on the line because there are many things to discuss. I'm convenient to leave your number so that anyone who wants to reach you can contact you.
Yes, my number, Dr. Enwerem Ayo, 0803 55 34 759. 0803 55 34 759. Office I know now Okigwe Road, 68 Okigwe Road, opposite APC party office. Ile anya na aka nri ishi Owerri na-aga Okigwe. On by the right, you ga-ahụ signboard edere there, All Farmers Association of Nigeria. Ihe ọbụla wụ mkpa gị n'ọrụ ugbo, gị bịa there. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọghị ịwụ a member, but ị chọrọ inwe advisory service or ị chọrọ inwe information on any aspect of agriculture, gị bịa there. Anyị ga-enyere gị aka. Also, ndị chọrọ ime invest in agriculture, people who want to start farming and they don't know how to start. If you come there, we help you, tell you the kind of agriculture you can invest in, and train you on how you can do it. OKOBI, yes, we also help them to go to AgriBank. It's just that AgriBank is undergoing recapitalization. When AgriBank was AgriBank, we get these people in groups.
With finance, maybe banks or microfinance organizations or donor agencies, because I need to correct.
That's what I'm saying, that we help them to access these facilities from AgriBanks in particular, because they are agri-friendly when they were doing very, very well.
But people have had on lenders, so that's what I'm trying to push, so that all an AgriBank.
I'm on Imo State Microfinance Bank. And I'm your government to bring it on board again, fund it, already closer to farmers. When we get this group of farmers that are interested, we take them there and even help to guarantee them. Those we are very sure.
MD of Imo Microfinance Bank, this program. So my office will be happy to link you to the MD. So that's what we can do. Okay.
That will be fine.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ayos. Please still stay on the line. If you are joining us, if you are just listening to us, this is the the OKOBI series of the Imo State Government, One Kindred, One Business initiative, brought to you by the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor.
Susie, nne m ahụ gị bụ sọ mma. Ọ dị ka ị nwetala ọrụ n'oil company.
You see nwanne m, mgbada udo o nweghịkwa ọrụ oil company m nwetara. Ihe ị hụrụ m na-amụke wụkwa aka ọrụ OKOBI.
Ele nke wụkwa OKOBI. Biko tupu enye m azụ, ahụchiele m anya. Ahụ m chọrọ enyemaka.
Ya bụ na ịnụbeghị maka OKOBI. Ngwa gee ntị. OKOBI wa atụmatụ ọma gọọmenti hiwere iji kpochapụ ụbịam na-akpụ ndị mmadụ isi aghara aghara. OKOBI ga-ekewapụta ohere ọrụ maka gị o, maka ọha obodo gị niile. Naanị legharịa anya gburugburu gị, chepụta nnọọ ihe ọbụla gị na ụmụnne na ụmụnna gị, ndị enyi ma ọ bụ ndị obodo gị nwere ike ịgbakọta aka mepụta ya mma, dịka ịzụ ọkụkọ, azụ, oke bekee, ịkọ pineapple, ịsụ mmanụ nkwụ ma ọ bụ mmanụ aṅụ na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Unu hazichi usoro eji eme ya ka ọ bụrụ ihe ga-amịpụta ego. Unu agbapụzie ya ọsọ gaa kpọtụrụ onye ji ọkwa Chief Economic Advisor n'ọchịchị steeti Imo. Ọ ga-agbazi unu olu nye unu ntụziaka, hazie ụkpụrụ a ga-eji mee ya ka ọ kwụsị ike ma mịta ezi mkpụrụ. Ọ ga-enyekwa aka n'ikewapụta ohere ọrụ nye ndị na-achọ ọrụ n'obodo.
Biko nye m akara ekwentị ha ka mkpụ ahụ ozugbo.
Ngwa were ihe dedata ya 0701 351 2035 0701 351 2035 ma ọ bụ 0911 436 0076 0911 436 0076. Ịkpọrọ ha ị ga-enweta ọsịsa maka ihe niile gbasara OKOBI. OKOBI wa atụmatụ bụ ịgba Shared Prosperity Government nke Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. OKOBI ụmụnna wike ọwụ.
Okay, thank you and welcome back. Lolo Gertrude, kelenu ndị ebe ka anyị.
Ndị ebe ka anyị, ndewo no.
Ndewo. So let him go name.
Awom onye cooperative. Awom state president ụmụ nwanyị na cooperative Imo State.
Okay. So let him how meaning.
Imo Women Cooperative Federation Alliance, IMCOFA, na mkpirisi aha ya.
Let him name a Let him name.
We are women. Ịgbakọtara ọnụ na the 27 local governments of Imo State. Lee anya sị, anyị ga-enwe ike nyere onwe anyị aka make sure sị ụmụ nwanyị niile nọ n'Imo State tinyere aka na the Green Initiative federal government si emenwe back to the farm. Nwanyị ọwụla, even if owo obere ala ahụ nọ n'azụ ụlọ gị, you can effectively use it to produce farm produce. Because before nwatakịrị akpọ daddy once, ọ kpọọla mommy 100 times. And if there's no food in the house is already vulnerable. And that's why we, Women Cooperative in Imo State, we are ensuring that every woman that is our member goes back to the farm and they are already farming fully. I were there no ọrụ ugbo ịrụfụta akpụ na ọka crops. I were there no into livestock.
Because Olekunodi.
It's ole ka ide. Population in Imo State, we are over 10,000 members in the 27 local governments.
The over 10,000.
Yes.
Chapters.
Yes. Yes. All the local government.
So, how do you govern yourself? Over 10,000.
Now, every local government, nwere a coordinator, na-ahazi local government, yeah, word by word. Ha nwa n'onwe ha na-abịazi na state, represent ya local government ha. Onwe ihe ọwụla nwoke akpa gbasara ọdịmma ụmụ nwanyị.
So, as a cooperative, what do you do? How do you make money?
Okay. We have members into pure farming. And we're members into marketing of agriculture.
Individual members who they make this money, not the
No. We're in groups. Groups.
Just tell me how you make money, because when you say when they have when it still comes back like individuals. Are you saying then when groups soon make cassava, when groups soon make type or what? How are you structured?
How we do it is all groups in local governments, they have their farms. As a state, we have our own. And now what we do, if we harvest our products, some get off-takers. We have some off-takers that come to buy our products. At times, bargain on how to sell them. Then, ọtụtụ n'ime ha, anyị na-emekwa cooperative advantage. Anyị buru ahịa anyị akpọ ndị otu anyị nọ other states, buduru ha ahịa nke anyị, like our palm oil, our vegetables, our coconuts. From that cassava even, anyị na-emecha akara japụ. Anyị na-eme akpụ mmiri. Then anyị shift to some of the states that need them. Then how we bubatara
member right? Members uno.
Yeah.
Get go like Hannah make in a month or in a year.
Most times in a month, It depends on what we harvest or what we bring into the market. Yeah, we don't buy vegetables. Vegetables take 3 months for it to be harvested. And we did before that 3 months. I na caught here every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks, onwe ihe ọbụla anyị bubatara n'ahịa, onwe mgbe a ga-erete 100,000, onwe mgbe a na-erete 50, ọ shi na quantity a harvestry.
I'm him curious because him somebody listening to us may be wondering, why should I be a member? Okay,
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Make because it's not on the average.
In average,
20,000
in average
person every month, or 10,000 or 100,000. Okay,
yeah. If it is individually, no one makes less than 10,000
every month.
Yes, after expenses.
So every 10,000. That means that in a month you're looking at 10,000 naira times 10,000. That's the sort of money they make.
Depending, that's what I'm telling you. Depending on what that local government produced at that time.
And so this thing, I mean, just to get, is it seasonal? Because we also, if it is every month, remember, when you guys the area time, or in the next 3-4 months, so there's no point. So I'm like I here the regular. If you say, you see where I'm coming from.
Yes, I understand. That's why in our farms, I know up to 3 different crops. Oh, and then tinye ogo, tinye okra, tinye apple, tinye oka. And within this period, if you harvest your okra, harvest your ogo, harvest your maize, within that short period, you make more money. You might even end up getting 20,000 naira. Okay,
that's fine because I did the rough mathematics here calculation. Yeah. 10,000 times 10,000 is about 100 million naira, right? So which means that
there's money in the cooperative. Yes, there's money.
So why are you guys not popular? I want to know this much and now make this amount of money. Why can you not be popular?
We are popular. Depending on people that also want to know, we are very popular in Imo State.
Okay. Yes. Prof, come and help me here, please, because I'm trying to wrap my head around this one.
Yes, Lol, I quite agree with you, Prof. They are popular.
Okay.
I think what it is that is holding them back from becoming more popular is that, this group I have seen, they're very confident. They really don't care whether you want them or you don't want them. So they know they keep moving forward. They don't care about whether you really know them or you don't know them. They're quite popular. You recall, Prof, I think you may have attended one event that we had with the group. They are quite massive. What I'm not sure is how they're able to govern themselves. But Lol, if I may ask you, is it right to say that no one can become your member unless they have a farm of their own?
Not just having a farm, sir, Prof. And I said there are some that are into marketing of products. There are some that decide to be off-takers. They can buy and sell to the producers.
All right, I get you. All right. So, but then, like Prof said, you people are not, you're quite big in number. I know you organize, you have secretaries, you have all that, and they are functional. Why not take, you're not, you don't announce yourself as much as your power can take you, because you got the number. And with the way things are there at this moment, here she cannot buy. I would have expected you people to come out openly, support more women than you have, because you have more women. You can reach out to other women. So why are you not taking that step? And the other question I have was so that you can take them at the same time. Or it could be that we are promoting. You're massive, I agree. How do you think you can support this OKOBI movement we're promoting now? Because you got the number already. You can, if you support it, you're likely to recruit more members. And the OKOBI structure we have here in the state can also come in to help you with governance. So in your own words, how do you think you can, your association or your cooperative can support the OKOBI movement?
Thank you, sir. We women are ready to work with OKOBI. We are ready to do the announcements among all women groups in Imo State. And we do membership drive. You know, we have flyers. At least we've had one program with you. You can attest to the fact that we have membership. But the problem we're having in Imo State, I wanted us to discuss it. And this is a good opportunity because you've asked it. Each time we come out as women, and they look at us as women, they feel they will intimidate us. The ICF in Imo State, I don't know what their problem is.
Sorry, what is ICF? I don't have ICF.
Imo Cooperative Federation.
Okay.
And we have a national body, Nigerian Cooperative Federation, which the national president has said over and over again. Every state, they don't have a cooperative federation. That NICOFA, that is our parent body, takes automatic over of that state. And when we registered in national, they told us to wait, that there's a crisis in Imo State Cooperative Federation. That was when the past president died, and they were having power tussle in court.
Okay, hold on, Lola, hold on. Can you repeat here now? We bag it when I radio.
So,
remember, we can take this offline. My office, I'm promising you here, my office will come in and see how we can help resolve some of these problems. Because is wrong. But let us not use the radio. Because many people are listening to us at this point. But what I'm promising you, and I give you my word, my office will reach out to you. Because the two groups should be working hand in hand. So only actually join you today. Actually join groups actually join ele usoro na-eche eme ya, elekwe nọmba ha ga-eji enweta gị.
Otu a na-eche eme ya wụ ikwuo local gọọmenti isi, anyị agwago onye isi there. Ka ị ga hụ onye isi local government, take care of your local government. Ya agwa gị what to do, because o nwere ndị ga-awụ ha achọghị ịrụ ọrụ ugbo, but anyị achọghị ndị nke na-achọghị itinye ihe n'ala, because ịgwa anyị na-enwe ala, that's your small backyard. You can even farm with bats. Onye ga-abịa gwa anyị ugbu a na agụụ na-agụ ya, anyị achọ ịnụ ụdị akụkọ ahụ.
Okay, onye chiri kpọkwanụ gị nweta gị, ele nọmba a ga-eji kpọọ inwe ike direct anụ ha.
080 332 72 386. 080 332 72 386.
Okay.
Office I know, number 3, Textile Building, Shell Camp. Number 3, Textile Building, Shell Camp, off Olu Road.
Okay. Thank you, Lola. No one line.
Thank you.
Come gafe to Clement. Clement Kedo. We can our audience.
Yeah, good day, everyone. Prof.
Okay. Can you tell us about your own cooperative and what you do?
Yeah, our cooperative, A92 Multipurpose Farmers Cooperative, our cooperative owned by alumni of Awala, St. Peter Clever Seminary, Awala, class of 92. So few of us really were interest in agribusiness. In agribusinesses, we came together to form the cooperative.
Okay.
And,
So no one day Shinjoro father.
ndị fada nọkwa among us.
Okay, and they say to no na father, let me hashing. Let you hashing father. Many of them.
Well, it depends on you know how the
Yeah, most of them. I get one in a batch.
Yes.
Just to give our audience a sense of the kind of people involved, you know.
Yeah, the majority of our sets, you know, the grand without any hitch, Shri Father in the year 2000 and 2003.
Okay, 2000. So they've been like they're 20 odd years as priests, right?
Almost, yes.
Okay, great. So you alumni association, me hekuno di teacher una wo kindred dika ndesi from the same locality. So our alumni association of a secondary school, and you come together and say you want to create an OKOBI business, or you created your own cooperative. So how are you? A lot of you name. Just give us a flavor of what you do.
Well, we have a variety of activities. We're into crop farming. We're also into animal husbandry, livestock. But then we have also our goal into processing. Into processing that most of our affiliate farms, we have a farm in we have two farms in Ohaji, my local government. We have the biggest farm we have is in Umwekune in Ngobala. There we have a palm plantation, pineapple farm, and also other vegetables. And another one is in progress, also in Ohaji, my local government, that will be that should be, or that will have a capacity of 50,000 beds. That's a poultry farm. Then we have another poultry farm in Akabo, Ikeduru local government. We have another poultry and goat farm in Umuguma, in Owerri. And of recent, our snare farm in Ubewelu, Emekuku. So all these projects are functioning. One thing unique with us is that the majority of us are in diaspora in the Western world. So we keep investing and we keep expanding. And now we have the total of 51 workers that we have employed regularly. We pay them. They have their monthly salaries every month.
51. People normally employ.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we keep investing, we keep expanding.
That's
and our cooperative is one of the first that affiliated with OKOBI. And through OKOBI, we also, OKOBI directed us, we got affiliated with the ICF, that's Imo Cooperatives Federation. And I think we have been active with OKOBI and also the ICF.
Yes, and it's also good to mention that you'll be very patient with us, right?
Yeah. But you know that we'll keep up, for the right things to be done. I know that you are doing your best. The team are doing their best, and it's not going to be easy, and it's not easy. So then I think today we want to share our experiences and our the benefits that we've gotten through OKOBI. One, I said that it's a blessing that through OKOBI we came to know about the ICF, and we have been very active there, collaborative with the administrators of ICF, both at the state level, at the local governments, and we have also been participatory through them, at the national level, and gradually we are also moving to the international level. So as we grow our own cooperative, we also help in any way we can to see that others also grow along, because we know that we will not be able to carry it all alone without a collaboration.
So Mbono joined in OKOBI, didn't have idea the size only at that time. I didn't know you guys have become like, say, 51 employees now. So Mbono, just to give people a sense of probably the progress you've made in the last year or 18 months. Yeah,
when we joined OKOBI, I think we were there before, we were there, we were growing with OKOBI. So when we joined OKOBI, we had 15 fixed workers, but now we have 51.
That's tremendous.
Yeah. So,
but given the challenges to know one along the way, somebody listening to you now may say, well, everything has not been that rosy. So you can also talk about some of the challenges and how you have tried to manage or contend them.
Yeah, one of the major challenges in recruiting workers, because we were just individuals and one cooperatives. Then it was a very at time it's also a problem now that when we want to recruit workers, we do not have organized groups or agents that we can approach, for us to furnish us with qualified workers, and also who can guarantee the workers, or maybe in effort to also to identify through for instance consultants. But I think through OKOBI, we have been able to partner, and also we have been able to see people who are serious, who we can consult, and for instance, in our arbitrary, right now we're waiting for Father Pius, from Ahera Diocese, who is going to train and young people, and then give them to us. So then through him, he will serve as the agent and also a guarantor.
Okay, so in that case, that the networking that is going through there could be
yes.
arrangement,
so
right?
That's one of the benefits,
Okay. I think Prof, time is not always our friend.
Yes, thanks, Prof. I think we're out of time. So, Clement, just very glad to hear about your strides. You're really doing well. You are in diaspora. How are you able to manage your finances, especially let me be more specific. As an investor, you'll be more concerned about the bottom line, which is the profit at the end of the year. How long have you been trading? And so far, have you made any profit?
Yes, some of our projects are making profits, though we are reinvesting. We keep reinvesting the profit. And in terms of managing the resources, not all of us, I said majority of us are in diaspora, but we have 2 or 3 that also they are in Nigeria. like Father Cornelius Amadi, who is a priest. So they manage our common finance. They manage our purse, in the bank. So then through such a, we are able to manage our finances. And also, over the time, we've been able to recruit trustworthy managers in the farms. Though it has not been so that rosy, but we thank God that we've been able to, the ones we have now, we trust them. Then one of the challenges that I have to mention here is, though we don't have the time now, but it borders on, the property, titles. So I think I've mentioned it to Prof, once a while. I think the state should be able to help us also, because we are facing the challenges of land grabbers,
Okay.
So.
But in terms of when actually reaching out to you people now to learn from your own experience so far, we're not baggaging with you.
Yes, we have Father Cornelius Amadi, who is there with 070-663-57189, or through the OKOBI
team, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Clement. Just stay there. Jovita, you want to announce a current competition? Do you have like 2 minutes to do that? To our listeners in the Negenti, or there's a waka who wants to do that? Okay, Jovita,
okay.
go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm here. So, hello, listeners. We have a current competition going on in the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor. And that competition is about the OKOBI businesses who are interested in exploring opportunities in the hospitality sector, because the hospitality sector is huge in Imo State, and that is what we're known for here. And without the agricultural sector, there's really not much, progress that they will make in that sector. So we want to have them to have a handshake with that sector, and that competition entails them, doing a plan that will encourage them to explore the opportunities, know how they can, liaise with the hospitality sector. And it's just the flyer is on now in the OKOBI platforms. So those people that are yet to identify with us, you can still
how much you can have win?
So it is Afriba, one of the organizations that decided to reach out to us to have this. And then the first prize is 2.5 million naira. That is what the first organization or the first OKOBI business that wins that competition would start to gain. And then the second is 1.5 million, and the third is 1 million naira. So this is what is on at the moment, and I promise you there are a lot more coming. So stay tuned for more. But right now, this is what you have to.
And the number to reach you in case.
So if you have inquiries, you can reach the office on 0911 436 0076. 0911 436 0076. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jovita. And people have been asking us, now the money has started coming. So the first prize is 2.5 million, second prize 1.5 million, and the third prize is 1 million. Please don't miss the opportunity. And as she said, many more will come. So this leaves me the opportunity to thank my team, Mrs. Jovita Agu, Adeza Nwaka, Adeza Shaheme, John Njoku, as well as Fabian Anyanwu. And also our panelists, Lolo, Dr. Ayo, Clement, and my co-moderators, Professor Jude Nzako and Dr. Oke Anukwem. My name is Kenneth Amechi, and it's been a pleasure hosting this, and I wish you a pleasant weekend.
Susie Suzy, nne m ahụ gị bụ sọ mma. Ọ dị ka ị nwetala ọrụ n'oil company.
You see nwanne m mgbado udo o onweghịkwa ọrụ oil company m nwetara. Ihe ị hụrụ m na-amụke wụkwa aka ọrụ OKOBI.
Ele nke wụkwa OKOBI. Biko tupu enye m azụ, ahụ shele m anya. Ahụ m chọrọ enyemaka.
Ya bụ na ịnụbeghị maka OKOBI. Ngwa gee ntị. OKOBI wa atụmatụ ọma gọọmenti hiwere iji kpochapụ ụbịam na-akpụ ndị mmadụ isi aghara aghara. OKOBI ga-ekewapụta ohere ọrụ maka gị o maka ọha obodo gị niile. Naanị legharịa anya gburugburu gị chepụta nnọọ ihe ọbụla gị na ụmụnne na ụmụnna gị ndị enyi ma ọ bụ ndị obodo gị nwere ike ịgbakọta aka mepụta ya mma dịka ịzụ ọkụkọ, azụ, oke bekee, ịkọ painiapụl, ịsụ mmanụ nkwụ ma ọ bụ mmanụ aṅụ na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Unu hazichi usoro eji eme ya ka ọ bụrụ ihe ga-amịpụta ego. Unu agbapụzie ya ọsọ gaa kpọtụrụ onye ji ọkwa Chief Economic Advisor n'ọchịchị steeti Imo. Ọ ga-agbazi unu olu nye unu ntụziaka hazie ụkpụrụ a ga-eji mee ya ka ọ kwụsị ike ma mete ezi mkpụrụ. Ọ ga-enyekwa aka n'ikewapụta ohere ọrụ nye ndị na-achọ ọrụ n'obodo.
Biko nye m akara ekwentị ha ka m kpọọ ahụ ozugbo.
Ngwa were ihe dedata ya 07013512035 07013512035 maọbụ 09114360076 09114360076. Ịkpọrọ ha ị ga-enweta ọsịsa maka ihe niile gbasara OKOBI. OKOBI wa atụmatụ bụ ịgba Shared Prosperity Government nke Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma.
OKOBI, ụmụnna wike, ọwụ ha agha.